I asked myself, why are students not interested in pursuing teaching as a career? Why wouldn't students want to enter a profession that is filled with creativity and compassion, discipline, problem solving, wonder, personal growth, and is directly responsible for every other profession? Why wouldn't everyone want to be involved in moving civilization from ignorance to enlightenment? I can't understand it why there aren't more students who want to engage in teaching as a profession. Why aren't the hands shooting up in my classroom when I talk about, what it takes to be a teacher? And I think it's because not too many students have this type of opportunity to be in breakout sessions, to have competitions, to see what education looks like. Last year, I spent a lot of time developing programs around education. It's funny because I've always, in my district, I wanted to create a student internship for years. I wanted to, almost like student teaching, where students would directly be paired up with a teacher and nobody was listening to me. I kept bringing proposals before the board, writing letters, and nobody was listening to me. And then the president said my name. And I got a call from the president of my board of education, and she says, we'd like to have a conversation with you. And I actually was in San Antonio, and I says, well, I'm in San Antonio, Texas, okay. I was in San Antonio at our first Teacher of the Year convening, and I said, well, what about? She says, well, we wanted to, talk a little bit more about that student internship that you wanted to develop. And I says, well, I have it right here. I've been trying to get you to listen to me for the past 5 years. And she said, well, the board would like to meet with you tonight. And I said, well, I'm in San Antonio, so I Skyped in, and literally they approved it over the phone. And I say that to say, sometimes I feel like as a profession, we are so devalued. And it takes for someone else to recognize the work that we do in order for us to recognize our own. My teaching style, everything I do, I don't think I'm like the Teacher of the Year. I can't, I'll never get used to this. I'll never get used to public speaking. I'll never get used to addressing groups because I'm just a teacher. And people are always saying, oh, don't say you're just a teacher, but I am just a teacher. That's all I ever wanted to be, so I'm good with that. I don't ever hear anyone say, don't say you're just a doctor or you're just an astronaut, because it seems like that's good enough. I'm just a teacher. I'm not a public